Hello everyone, welcome to the TSS. Let us study about how to start Django web application in this class, friends. Okay, now after execution of Django admin start app name command, okay, in the command prompt, a new application file structure will be created automatically in main project folder as shown below. Okay, what it tells is, so you open your command prompt, and after opening the command prompt you should give the command like this: Django-admin start app and your app name. Whatever app name you want you can give. If it is registration, you can give registration, or home, or something like or products or services, some application name you need to start the application, right? Okay, after giving this command it will create a default application structure, where in main project folder we should create application in main project folder, inside the main project folder. So the application file structure which was created after running this command will look like this, friends. Okay, I had named that application as students. Okay, Django-admin start app students. So like that I had given the command. So the result is like this type of file structure will come. Okay, application file structure, this should be created by the Django itself. We doesn't create this file structure. The Django command will create this file structure of application for us. Okay, so in this way Django makes web development very easy. So we no need to create all those stuff. All the stuff is already created by Django for you. You need to concentrate on your business logic. That's it. Okay, so what it represents we will study one by one, friends. Students, this is application name. In this place you can put registration or products or services, any name you want. Okay, and these 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, these 7 items will be created under the application. For any new application you can create. After creating any new application, the default 7 items will be created, right? So let us see one by one what it represents. First one, migrations. This is a folder which contains database related items. What it tells is, so it tells them DB migrations, changes in database models updated in DB. That means, so every application has its own data which was designed, which was modeled. Data is modeled in the form of tables, and we can change that data time to time. So some products are coming into the database, some products are going out, some is out of stock, like that. So database is subject to change from time to time. So all those changes should be reflected back into the database, right? Database server from models. So we had defined some models and we had changed these models. If any change happens to these models, the change should be communicated to the database server. Okay, so that process is called migration, right? So we will discuss more information about migrations when we come across this concept. Okay, we are still in the initial stages only. These are advanced topics, right? So for now you please remember this migration folder consists of database related items. So it represents the changes in the database models, so should be updated in the database server. Okay, DB. So init file we already saw in the last class. It's an empty file. What it represents is, if the init.py consists anywhere, it simply tells that this folder students folder or directory is not a simple directory or a folder, it is a Python package, right? And then admin.py. So admin.py file, what it consists of means for what it should it can be used means, so model should be registered in this file for admin interface. Okay, models means what? The database tables we represent with the Python code. Okay, so the database models will be written in the form of Python classes. Okay, so after writing all the code in the models, we should register that models to this admin.py file, friends. For what? For what purpose? So if you register that models to the admin file, then this data models and all the tables will be appeared in the admin interface. Okay, admin interface is very beautiful. Django admin interface, an inbuilt functionality is built in the Django itself. So we will see when we talk of creating the models. Okay, so admin interface is very good. And then apps.py. So apps.py, the name itself indicates that it consists of application specific configurations. This file consists of application specific configurations. And then models.py. The models.py, as the name itself indicates, that it implies that it consists of all the database model configurations. In this file, what we did is we will write the Python classes. Okay, so that classes represents the database tables. So how it is, we will see when we come to this stage of data modeling. Next step, tests.py. Test.py, that means next file, test.py. So this file consists of test functions for testing. Okay, and then views.py, very important, views.py. So the heart of your web page. Okay, business logic is configured in this file only. The requests, receiving the request, processing the request and sending the response, all those things will be done by this views.py file only. Very important file. So view functions, what it consists of is view functions that handle HTTP requests and return responses. That means handling HTTP request means HTTP requests from where it will come? From browser. So user open the web browser in the front end and requested some or the other web page by typing the URL address into the address bar. That's nothing but a request, friends. That's nothing but a HTTP request. So that request will be directly coming to the view function. Okay, view function. If it is there in urls.py, then the Django will direct that request to corresponding view function. And what view function is, it receives that request and it processes its own business logic which was defined as view functions, and then at the last functions has return statement. No, it will return the responses. Okay, these return responses will then go back to the browser and displayed on the screen. Okay, so this is the application file structure, friends, and I had discussed about each item in the application. So the 7 items will be defaultly created when we create a new application. Okay, let us do it practically, friends. Let us move to the our VS Code here. Now this is my website is a main project folder. Then the project subfolder is there, my website, with the same name. If you expand it, these files, these 4 files are when it was created, when we create the project. Okay, so Django-admin start project, that command is the result of all these, was the result for that command, friends. Okay, so these are the project related files. Okay, these are the project setup. So entire site maintenance management files are there in project subfolder, that is called with the same name, that is my website, init.py, settings.py, urls.py, wsgi.py. All these 4 files, what it consists of, what is its functionality, I had already discussed those details, friends, right, in the last classes. And it is SQLite 3. This is a database which is I think in the last classes I told it, it's a document based. It's not document based, it's a miniature version of SQL. It is stored in not, it's like a file type database, friends. Okay, so it's very much useful for testing purposes. And manage.py is also there. Okay, these we had studied from the last class. Now, so with this basic skeleton project structure, okay, we had what we did, Python manage.py run server. After running that server, we had seen some default page with these files itself, that is a default page. Okay, now we are going to create our own application. So to create an own application, we need to type what? Django. First you need to go to the environment. You can see here we are not in the environment. We need to activate the environment first. Activate what? Django September 2019. Here you can see now this brackets comes up. That means now we are in this environment. Any command if you give here, it will be applicable to this environment. And please observe that we are in the project main folder, that is my website project main folder. In that folder we are executing the commands. Django admin start app students. Okay, the application name I am giving as students. You can give your own names, no problem. So I am clicking enter. After clicking enter, you please observe here some application file structure will be created automatically. Here you can see it was executed, and now here you can see one folder came up, right? If you enlarge that folder, click it, here you can see all those 7 items are reflected. Migrations, init.py, admin.py, apps.py, models.py, tests.py, views.py. All these 7 items, what are its purposes? I had explained in the theory. Okay, let us open them and see what it consists of. So in the migrations folder itself, it is called there is only one file that is called init.py. So that means these migrations is also related to Python package only. Okay, and then init.py, it is an empty file. Okay, and admin.py, if you click that one, admin.py is open. So this is admin.py. Here in this file you need to register your models for getting admin interface. Okay, and then apps.py. Okay, apps.py. So apps.py file contains this code. So this file contains the application specific configurations. Okay, so this code part we will analyze while uh, we are creating a view functions or application specific tasks. Okay, now I am just introducing these files and their functionalities. That's it. I am not going to explain the coding part now. Okay, I am just explaining the physical structure of the web project and the application. And models.py, the models.py file is look like this. So this models.py consists of all the data models. We need to create data models in this file only for specific to this application. If there are some other applications like say products or services, that related databases will be created in those models. Okay, like here students models is there. These all 7 files related to this application only. So if you need products, you can create another start app products, and then the folder will be created with name products, and again the 7 items will be created in that products folder. And in that products folder models, we need to open the models and we need to define the database models there. And after that models will be specific to that product application only. Okay, so in this way some separate isolation is maintained from app to app. Okay, and then test.py file consists of test code, and then it is empty now. If you want, we will create views.py. This is very important file because it is the area of the file where we need to do lot of coding. Okay, business logic is defined in this view.py file only. It will receive the request from the browser and it will do its own processing, and after the processing the output will be sent as a response to the web browser. Okay, this is the views.py file. Okay, in the 7 items we majorly deal with views.py and models. That's it. Okay, majorly, frequently. Okay friends, this is the structure of the application. Okay, students application. Okay, and it is the total website management files. Okay, this is an application. Students is a application, but this is a website related files, management files. Okay, so this is it friends, and in the next class we will discuss about some routine tasks after creating an application. What should we do to make application live? Okay, okay friends, till then bye bye. Your Svira signing off. Thank you for listening.